Hey guys, how's it going? So I've been putting this off for a while because it was back in February, the end of February. Twitch Prime gave out a code for the starter edition for FF14. So none of the expansions or anything, just the base game, Realm Reborn. And well, it expires on May 3rd, so it's like, well, I kind of have to do it this week. And my timer's already ticking down, so I got a little less than a month to play this and see how I feel about it. I'm not really interested in the game as an MMO. I kind of just want to do the story stuff. It's the complete opposite of PSO2, where I still haven't even touched the story. And I've heard a lot of the early story. A lot of Realm Reborn in general is kind of a slog, and it doesn't really get good until Heavensward. But I don't know. I don't want to just skip. And I also want to see if I even like this before I drop money on any of the expansions. I also haven't set any of this up, so this might be super loud. Hold on, let me get this going. Oh, I actually have to do this every time. Okay, hold on. And yes, I'm still listening to that album. Turn that down. Get this going. Oh yeah, 8 should be fine. So I need to watch this again because I skipped it. Also, I don't know about the cursor. I might have to like fiddle. I like this rendition of the FF main theme. Yeah, I skipped this when I was setting this up yesterday, so let me watch it now. Who's that?
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
I know this voice. Who is this?
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea.
Eorzea. I've been saying it wrong.
Chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance,
Hey, Magitech
the
armor.
forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
Final Fantasy XIV, as directed by Michael Bay.
The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone.
Oh, that's
the
a pretty.
light of life still shines upon Eorzea.
That's a pretty short time since the world blew up.
Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
This is already far more interesting than anything 15 could ever hope to be. Alright. I like it. Alright, I want to be an Aether. Sorry for all of my friends who play on Excalibur, but Ceres plays on Sargantas. Sargatanus. So that's where I'm going. I was thinking about doing this ahead of time, but so this may end up being... I don't know how in-depth this is. Surrounding continents and islands, 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, built in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Spousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as the resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. They're just humans, meh. Who the fuck are you? Are these the elves of Final Fantasy? I like never see art of this race. I didn't even know this race was a thing. Okay, high elves. This belief made the eventual appearance of the Hur and their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Elezen diverged into 2 clans that exist today. The Wild Elezen took to the forest to protect their homeland, while the Dusk-White Elezen withdrew to caves and subterranean, opting instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. Oh my god, they're so tiny! They're like the Lilties from Crystal Chronicles. I love them. A wee people sporting short, rotund bodies. The Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafellan culture places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. And then my race, the Migoti. I don't know how to actually pronounce that, but... Ancestors of the Migoti made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost. They really are my people. Traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Migoti are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. And there's the Rogadin. Big. Known for their brawny bills and piercing eyes, the Rogadin are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's races. The majority of the realm's Rogadin belong to the Seawolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Why does my jaw hurt so fucking much every time I try to read on stream? Comparatively fewer in number are the Hell's Guard, who are known for their more earnest demeanors and can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies. And there's the Aura, which are the dragon people, but I don't have them. I think they're in one of the expansions. Settings. No, I already did that. Man, you know how expensive this outfit is in PSO2? You know how long it took me to get that tail in PSO2? Small clothes. Oh. Oh dear. Now you put your clothes back on. Don't get me banned. Self-proclaimed Seekers of the Sun are the diurnal clan of the Migoti race. Their preference for the warm light of day pervades all aspects of the culture. Ew, no. As is apparent of their devout reference for Azima, the warden, keeper of the sun, and goddess of inquiry. They are perhaps known best for their striking eyes, the result of their vertically aligned pupils and faintly colored irises. It is also not uncommon for their eyes to be disparately colored from birth, a trait considered auspicious amongst their kind. Secret tribes can be found throughout Orisia. I'm going to pronounce that wrong every single time. The large concentrations appearing near Limsa Laminiza and the Zagoli Desert. Oh, hell yeah! No. That's way better. The nocturnal among the Migoti have dubbed themselves the Keepers of the Moon. Shying from the garish light of day, they revel in the shroud of night, with most offering their piety to Menfina, the lover, goddess of the moon. That's perfect. This is Danika's race right here. They are distinguishable from their diurnal cousins by their darker fur, larger ears, rounder eyes, more pronounced canines, and longer, skinnier tails. Actually, different tails? They do. The ritual application of war paint to the face is still regularly practiced, as it is believed the vivid colors grant lunar powers. After a great many summers of conflict with the people of Gridania, the Keepers have finally made amends with the people of the Sylvan city-state, with some even choosing to make their homes there. This might just be the entire stream, and I apologize, but I wanna see everyone's thing. Just got Midlanders. I'm gonna read all of this out loud because it'll take forever. No significant differences between the genders. Fucking progressive as shit. Highlanders. Strongholds in the mountains. Wildwood. It barely changes. Plainsfolk and Dunesfolk. They like to talk. Care more for books, business, and the prosperity of Alda, a city-state built upon Dudeswalk and Judy, than the ongoings of the rest of the realm. And Rogadin. Sea wolves and the Hell's Guard. Allowing the young of even the largest families to surpass their elder siblings in prosperity. We can't afford to feed you, get out. Go find your own path in life. And they end up being better, that's awesome. Yeah, Nico T keeps the moon. Seekers of the Sun have more strength, a little less dex, more vitality. Less mind, less intelligence. Which I guess means I should go for a more magic-oriented class with a Keeper of the Moon, but fuck that. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't think I can actually get Danny's height with this, but let me see. I don't know what just pure inches is, but close enough. Bust size. That's so modest. Yeah, I like that. The different tails. I like a skinnier one. What's the difference between these two? Like that. Like that. That's just bangs. The fucking pomp, of course. Ugh. Just forever stuffed up. There's way more starting hair options than PS2 gave you. This is the only one that's like way down the back, so go with that. Hair color? Well, you gotta have purple hair. Not that dark. Hold on, maybe I can see it better in the day. Yeah, that's better. That's too white. Well, that's actually... that's fine. Yeah, no, that's good. It's just real dark at night. Oh man, I could do highlights. I don't want to do highlights though. Do I? Nah, not really. Well, I kind of like him smaller. Oh man. Should I give her heterokemia? As tempting as that is, that's not Danny. I'm making Danny. Eyebrows, they gotta be small as fuck. Yeah, that'll do. Nose also has to be small as fuck. What do you got for little noses? I guess that'll do. Mouth. Just the default design for that. Lip color. Same color as your hair. Ear clasps. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I appreciate how this is proper cat ears, too. She doesn't have, like, a pair of human ears and then the cat ears. I fucking hate when media does that. Like in Ruby. Or PSO2, like, I can't get rid of my human ears on top of the cat ears. I have to have both, and it's like, why do I have 4 ears? I can change their color, too. Purple blends in too much. I think just silver is fine, yeah. Facial features. Yeah, don't need any of that. Can you have multiple? No. It's one or the other. Okay. Well, let's just do light eyeshadow. Oh wait, there's more. Let me color it. I like dark because you can barely notice it. It's just like a little. Oh, you can even do it like that. I think this dark. Yeah. Hold on, we got more. I can have fake whiskers on top of my real whiskers. Gross ass fucking war paint. I never understood that. Nah, I'll just go with the eyeshadow. It's fine. Too high. What is that noise? These voices. That one's okay. Hi, I'm Daisy. These noises. I think it's down to 10 or 11. Not. 7's okay. Yeah, I like 7. Except for that. What is that sound? Yeah, it's either 7 or 10. 7 feels more natural. I can't get over that. Yeah, I'm going with 7. That's everything. Okay. My date of birth. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third. Third son of the fifth umbral moon. That sounds awesome. Yeah, let's do that. That's a way better way of saying October 3rd. My personal deity. What's this? Hello, mover of glaciers and goddess of war is the guardian deity of Ishgard. Commands the element of ice and is associated. Well, that's already Danica, yeah. Alone is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nafika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the three spears. Renfina, keeper of the moon and goddess of love. She commands the element of ice. She's also ice. Second moon, sister of the divine lover Alshan. She's most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet. Her symbol is a full moon. Both of these are Danny. Ruler of rivers and wisdom, god of knowledge. Alaphin, lord of learning. Guardian deity of Charlian. Commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon, the Arisian calendar. Father of that dude, teacher of Byergot. Reserved scholar holding a Nashan staff. Symbol is the scroll. Goddess of fate. Okay, so there's 2 for every element. Weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is a spinning wheel. Ruler of the mountains. Wind can go fuck itself, though. Wind and lightning can both go fuck themselves. Oh yeah, here we go, lightning. Fuck this guy. Hardened smith with a 2-headed hammer. Symbol is the hand. Ralgar, breaker of worlds, the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of Alamigo. Yeah, fuck you. It's the streaking meteor. That's Sephiroth's, that's Sephiroth's god. Goddess of inquiry. Wait, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce? Are you saying capitalism is hell? Because you're right. It is. Tender of soils and harvest, goddess of abundance. There's really only one choice here. Full moon, ice. Yeah, no, this is Danny. Okay, what's this? Starting class and state. Well, I already know what I'm going for. But what's this? Oh, those are like the... Okay. Players specialize in the handling of all men or one-handed blades, daggers to long swords. This is warrior. Pugilist is monk, and that's what I want to do. I want the true Danica experience of punching all the things. Better success in battle than does cumbersome plate or chain. Hell yeah. It's either that or archer. It's either I'm punching or I'm arching. What does a marauder do? Great axe. Hulda, Limsa, Gardenia. Oh man, can the Lancer eventually go Dragon Knight, or is that expansion only? I don't actually know which classes are only in the expansions. Conjurer. That sounds like Black Mage. Thaumaturge. Actually, this might be Black Mage. This sounds like Summoner. Yeah, I want to punch stuff. I don't care for that yellow. I like that. Don't care for that. I like that! Hold on, let me get... I'm fucking Cecil! Actually, no, it's closer to Kane. Hold on. Gotta show off my Kane cosplay. Ah, shit. Oops. I gotta lock my mouse to this. Hold on, I have to see all the outfits. Oh, that's White Mage. Never mind. That is most certainly a White Mage outfit. Whoa, those aren't the blue robes I'm used to. Pointy hat, coat of blue. Arcanist. Yeah, it's Summoner. I see that Summoner horn. You can't hide from me. But anyway, we're going Monk. I hate that outfit so much. Man, I got the worst outfit. Adamantoise. No. Sargantus. His surname, last name? I never remember the proper... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Giga Bush. There she is. Ooh. That laugh. That was like the polar opposite of Danny's actual voice. But it's so hard to find. Aw. Couldn't get a screenshot. I might have to fiddle with the options because my mouse is not locked into this window. Rather excited to see FF14 Danny. Oh man. I arrive. Like a sudden windstorm to a kindergarten picnic. I'll never get tired of quoting that.
Here.
No. Get out of my head.
Here. Feel.
This is getting weird. What the fuck is that? Too much sun, not enough moon. Are you my father?
Here. Feel. Think.
The ugliest outfit. I was gonna quote Masters of the Universe there, but I actually can't remember the quote when He-Man raises his sword. I feel kind of horrible admitting that, but it's been so long. Hey you! Oh god. It's the start of Skyrim. You alright, lass? You were moaning somewhat fierce for a while there. It's fucking Setzer. Feeling the effects of the Aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. Got a chocobo carriage. How old is this game? 5 years? 6 years? And it looks so much better than PSO2? You there, halt! I like this music too. What's this all about? Oh, is this the douchey empire? Inspection! Man, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. What is your shield? Kinda like a razor shield. Sir, look, softness! Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddler deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine. Heh, business as usual. Ah! Amalja to arms, to arms! Big boys. 7 hells, consider this a warning. Now go, all of you! You just smooth straight on around that fucking sword. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. I mean, all you gotta do is ask. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we still got a long ride ahead, you might keep me company till we arrive? What are you implying? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? They're so soft! Bren's the name, and Pedalin's my trade. Judging by the unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. Get used to that. I'll be taking a lot of screenshots. I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. If this is anything like PSO2, I'm going to be taking a lot of screenshots, so just get used to that. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Why did I become an adventurer? None of these. I'm not quite sure. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as well be old Brent's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. I like this guy. He reminds me of Setzer, and I like him. We all have a secret or 3, don't we? Me? Dozens! And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? Yes. It is! Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Cat. Dane is commenting on my journey in the background on Discord. Just get in here, Dane. Alda is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. The Loyalists, you could say. These factions have long fought over power, thrown the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about Aldan politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. At long last. Bleeding to profit, I think, is how I was supposed to say that. Behold Ulda, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold. Are we going to the desert?
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda.
I love this man's voice.
Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul.
This is just honey in my ears.
One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and then it's on to the high road for me. Here. I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. So, make a name for ourselves.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Are we going to link the first flame? That's all I got out of that. Oh man. I have very slight jiggle. God damn it. Big boy. Bigger boy. Man, Rogue didn't stand out. Oi, adventurer, over here. Who you? Aye, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? Eh? How can I tell? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even, just this once, Leck. I like your old glasses. Beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I could play this with my controller if I wanted to, but I'm gonna go mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna try out controller on my own time and see if I like it. I mean, this game was released on console, so... so... Is that how that works? And then you can just auto. No, I'm good. Oh yeah, I should clarify. The only, like, proper MMO like this I've ever played was WoW very briefly. When they did that whole play free to level 20 thing, and I hated it. I know it's not a very good taste of that game, but like, I've watched Dyer play WoW for hours, and I just find it incredibly boring. I mean, I'll watch him play anything, but just the game in general, I don't like World of Warcraft. This kind of grabbed my interest a little better, though. But in terms of gameplay, the whole reason I never liked a lot of MMOs is it's a whole lot of standing around watching damage numbers happen. I like Phantasy Star Online because you're actually, like, playing. There's actually a game there. But we'll see. I might end up liking this. This is gonna be weird to get used to, though. I have a little sprout next to my name. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Coming to Ul'dah. So XP is a Pentagon honeycomb. Pentagon honeycomb. And Gil. Gil is still a thing. Recognizing this adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Let's do the thing. Sorry. Just plain to anyone with eyes, you don't know your way around here. I'm still learning how to walk, shut up. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Oh man, we got women in charge and everything. I like this place. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure, adventurer. Alright, thanks, Lyman. You've begun a quest! Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Maximum 5 points. Okay, so that's standard. Title will open up in your journal. So yeah, I can just review. Ooh, get a little map and everything. I got longitude and latitude. Oh man. Oh, I can't read that. Oh yeah, do I want to block this? Because there's like every single stream of this I watch, everybody has the chat blocked. I'll wait and see what happens, but like they'll have like a black border or a black square around the chat log. Hi. Looking to mingle with folk from all over, and the quicksand is the place for you. Wow. Wow, you're tall. These people obsess over coin and ever scheme against their brethren. Even nature conspires against us here. The heat is unbearable, and the sand, gods, the sand! It finds its way into every crack and crevice. It's not a desert person. Hi. I'm talking to everyone. Come, lass, is this your first visit to Old Da? Oh, you'll find it to be a fine city, with more chances to make gil than anywhere else. If you'd like to earn a bit yourself, best go speak to Momodi about getting started. You'll find her just behind that counter there. The Smith. Here we go again. Completing quests, yep. Hold on, we'll talk to this guy. As one of the Smiths, I provide guidance for those just starting out on the path of the adventurer. For the present, I suggest you learn your way around the city, an endeavor with which Momodi shall no doubt wish to aid you. Oh, is this also like PSO2, where you have class levels and not a character level? Hold on. It looks like, yeah. So that's cool. Also, another reason I was interested in this game is there's, as far as I know, there's no race restrictions on classes. Anyone can be whatever the fuck they want to be. And I love that. Hi, Dane. You didn't miss a whole lot, just the intro. I'm real fast. I'm real fast and real dumb. Crit rate, determination. You are filled with determination. Damage dealt by both physical and magic attacks, as well as the amount of HP restored by healing spells. Hit rate, defense, I have a lot of magic defense, holy shit. Attack power, skill speed, casting and recast timers. Attack magic, healing magic, spell speed, average item level, it's tenacity. More damage dealt, the more HP restored, and the less damage taken. Only when roll is tank, oh, okay. Oh yeah. I can't see that without looking at it as Dawn of War. Archer, Machinist, Thaumaturge, Arcanist, Red Mage. Oh yeah! So, it was only like a few weeks ago I was musing about how I would love for Erozia and Ivalice to collide so that we could have chocolate bunny girls on chocolate kitty girls. And, oh, that's actually happening! The Shadowbringers expansion is bringing Viera to Orezia. And I'm like, well, shit! If I end up enjoying this, and I end up picking that up, I want to make a Viera and make her a Red Mage. Ah, shit. Ah, shit! I could bring my Ragnarok character back. I could go Archer Alchemist. What's this? Play guide. Teleport. Return. Sprint. Unavailable in PvP. I only have one boot shine. I only have one actual combat ability. Anyway, hey Momodi. And she's a Lalafell. Why, hello there. Who might you be? I love her already. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. I like her little, like, sweater. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, oh, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Oh, hello. The people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an eighth hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. It was like the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. I like their little noses. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. Our minds were wiped clean that fateful day. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. The Warriors of Light? They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just as jumbled as those of the Calamity itself. It was all lost in the Calamity. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a I don't want to be light, though. Can I be a warrior of balance instead? Shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'll be happy to let you join the guild. Yeah, sign me up. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand, too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Oh god. I hope you can read my unintelligible scrawl. Danica Bush. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, Miss Bush. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. Oh, man. Is that a Lullafell Dawn? I like his eyes. And his villain stash. Oh, this is so good. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight, nor an uncommon one if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just don't go gambling now. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah, Danica. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Was she saying what I thought she was saying there? You can decline quest rewards, apparently? I guess if you want to save them for other... This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Taking the first steps as an adventurer into the city of Ul'dah. I haven't even punched anything yet! Listen well to the wisdom of Momodi Modi, and then go forward to discover the incredible adventures that await you. Important quests used to tell the story of Erezia and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from other by their unique icon. Big blazing quest icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Okay. Also, what's going on down here? What's all this? Oh. Oh, those are all my inventory pages. Oh, those colored dots are my equipment. Okay, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I gotta find, I'll look for her later. Shit. Yeah, I gotta find Eris. Close to home. Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that'll help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Are we gonna punch things? Hold on. Eyes are watering. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetherite. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Erezia would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever tuned with an Aetherite before, Danica? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Pugilist Guild over at the Platinum Mirage. Assuming those weapons of yours ain't just for show, you might consider trading there. And Pugilist is such a gross word. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Erezia and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Danica. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then, visit the Aetherite Plaza, the Pugilist Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. That many of them failed to realize is that instead of chasing after Guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild to your name. I've been tempted to buy the, whoa. Pillar, please. Yep. Might have to check that out. I think I'll do all the customization stuff off stream, so I'm not just sitting here for an hour fiddling with my menu. We already did that with the character creations, so. Crescent moon icon will appear to the right of the experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. In the special area, you'll accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle crafting and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will increase by 50%. Current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over the next level. Inns in all 3 city-states, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Okay. That is good to know. Pressing M on your keyboard, selecting the mini-map, or selecting map under travel from the main menu in the lower right. Bring up the area map. Okay. I'll have to get familiar with this. Are these all quests? Yeah, these are all quests. Tougher than leather. The way of the samurai! I won't be doing that anytime soon. In the name of science. Oh man. Other people. Look at this guy. Oh, he's gone. Oh my god! What is that? It's so small! Look at that! He's so tiny! Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Oh, how's the sound, by the way? Is the music too loud? I can turn it down a bit if it's, like, super overpowering. I see you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's Mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nation's stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Erezia. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Erezia. Amongst Erezia's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors, who have taken upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points already. Oh, they're actually players! I thought he was just talking about, like, class masters and shit. Novice Network. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's what I just read. Mentors are there to answer your questions. Be sure to make the most of their wisdom and experience. Okay, so you're just going over. That's cool. Oh, I can't just play with the mouse. Woo! You can turn way faster like that. Man, elves are tall. Oh shit! It's Dio. We found him. Man, I just started! Chocobo Keep. BB gun? Oh, there's an Aethernet shard. Touch. Aethernet access to the Adventurers Guild. Quick travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon Aethernet shards. Cool. Who is losing their mind over there? There's Wyman again. How you doing? I'd like to know what you think of Alda. How you taken to Alda, Danica? Make any new friends in high places yet? Ha! Well, when you have your Sultana's ear one day, I hope you won't have forgotten about old Wyman. As long as you're here, maybe you can help. Do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and that man will give you some gil for your trouble. If only all the work in the city was this easy, huh? I just noticed the little boy sitting with you. I guess it's just a Lalafell. Are there any actual children in this, or is it all just Lalafell? Big shard. Touch. Skeletal fairy! Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Hi. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Excuse me? Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you were unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Orezia, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultan's borders, Sultanates, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the aetherite, you are now able to use the return spell. So it's like recall from Morrowind. Instantly travel back to the aetherite set as your home point. Can only be cast once every 15 minutes. Like how it has to specify real world time, not in-game time. Okay, cool. I love that noise, holy shit. Bow. This quest is not yet available. Disciples of War or Magic level 50. Stormblood installed and registered. Can't do that. Jajakuda, are you a little maid? No, okay. It's hard to tell at a distance. Is visibly perturbed and in need of some assistance. What's happening? What brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours? Well, you're in luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend? Care to help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming central Thanalan. Oh man. Our first generic MMO fetch quest. Go and punch the things and bring me their hides. I found the Monster Hunter Guild. Flame Mage. Where am I going? I'm going down that way. Oh, I walked right by it. You have business with the Platinum Mirage this morning? A missive from Wymond. Alright then, let's have a look. Bird is barren, let the hounds feast. So it goes. Oh, this? Well, you see, the guild is often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately for this particular petitioner, Wymond's investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 mouths to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. Thanks for the stuff. Deliver items. Okay, cool. Oops, I don't know. Hi. You have a story quest for me. I see you already walked the path of the pugilist, yet your journey has only just begun. I highly recommend you add your name to our roll, for there is no better place in all the realm to train in our discipline than here. The origins of pugilism, as we all know it, can be traced back to the staging of barehanded bouts at the Colosseum. These contests attracted fighters from far and wide, bringing their myriad styles crashing together on the blood sands. Amidst the chaotic intermingling of styles, there rose a pugilist of singular strength and skill. This woman made it her life's mission to master every form she encountered, that she might refine her art. It's my mom. Among her many song-worthy exploits, we pugilists remember her participation in a gladiator tournament most fondly. Back when barehanded fighting was still seen as a pastime for peasants, she took on fully armed and armored gladiators and effortlessly bested the lot of them. Word of her feat spread across the realm like wildfire, of course, and Ul'dah swiftly transformed into a center of pugilism, with people flocking from all over to trade under this master among masters. The woman's name was Cornelia, Kingdom of Cornelia, and it is to her that the Pugilists Guild owes its existence. The art practiced here is based on her all-encompassing style, and this training hall is modeled upon the one which she once built. And there it is, a brief history of our guild. I'm in. I've told this tale 1,000 times, but God, it never fails to fan the flames of my fighting spirit. Now then, should you wish to proceed with enrollment, you must first obtain the Guildmaster's approval. Let me know if you would like to meet him. So this is a thing I can't do, right? Or, yes, I can? What's this? Stakes. Master Hammond is among the greatest pugilists of our time. For long years, the man ruled the Blood Sands as the Holy Fist, though he has since retired in favor of training aspiring fighters. And we have a vampire slayer as our mentor. You will find him overseeing his charges yonder. Go now and show him the fighting spirit that burns within you. There he is. Hi. Oh shit, potions. Gelder does not like the way you're looking at him, but we'll let it pass if you deliver a message for him. Hey, you, I saw you looking at me. You got something to say, huh? No, well, I do. You know, Didalada, short, broke, never pays what he owes? Yeah, that bleeding horse, and tell him to pay up, or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Dalamud. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him into a bloody pulp like his knots. You go and tell him. Threatened to tell. Alright. Past time you got your arse back here. Well, what did the dancer have to say about my proposition? Yeah, you're not my errand boy. There's no dancer, there never was. I'm not doing anything indecent, I swear to the gods. It's old Joseph. What, you're here to enroll? Oh, well, why didn't you say so sooner? In my capacity as guildmaster, I would be glad to give you a primer on the art of hand-to-hand combat. Doubtless you already know this, but we pugilists fight with our fists and feet. While those don't deal as much damage as blade, it hardly matters when you can land several blows for each swing of the sword. What we lack in destructive force, we more than make up for in speed and cunning. Under my guidance, not only will you master striking techniques. Whoa! You'll also learn to string them together to deliver an endless flurry of blows. Only through such fierce combinations can a pugilist realize this potential. He's so fast. And he already tired himself out. Crikey, I'm sped from all this talking. You ought to speak more, lass. To give me a chance to catch my breath. But where was I? Alright, joining the guild. Before you do so, I must warn you that the path of the pugilist is long and arduous. Do you believe you've got what it takes to go the distance? Be honest with yourself now. Hold on, my eyes are watering. It's just gonna keep happening. I just can't win. In the winter, my nose is constantly running because it's cold. And in the spring and summer, my nose is constantly running because allergies. Can you go the distance? Of course. You have fighting spirit. I can see it in your eyes. I see no reason to deny you a place in these halls. Welcome to the guild, lass. For your first lesson, I want you to test your fledgling skills against the vermin of Thanalan. Get out there and put down 3 marmots, 3 hornets, and 3 shrews. Return here when the deed is done. I get to punch some wildlife! Let's go. I see you down there, Dio! Just doing Dio things. Hold on, I have other people to talk to before I go and punch some bugs in the face. Do bugs have faces? Fluffy waffle. What's going on here? Oh, they're betting. If I don't die of laughter first. My beloved Franz is fighting today. I can't wait to see him carve that overgrown oaf into bloody chunks. You're so small. You can kind of have Gine's hair. Not Gine. Jean. Oh gods, be good. Gelther's gone. Alright, I'll get back every gil I owe. I swear it, but no more beatings, I beg you. Oh. I'm kind of bad for that. But I got some potions. I want that on my bar. Oh, that's how that works. I guess I can just click this too. So much shit to get used to. How do I like... There we go. It's control +1 to heal. Okay. Even more potions and ethers. You have to wait before using them again. Needs help to repay a long overdue debt. I can help with that. Look, I haven't got the kill on hand, but I do have this ring. Ain't much to look at, but it'll surely fetch a high price. Was me dear departed mum's wedding ring, God's rest her soul, but she'll understand. Show it to Mamane over at the ossuary, and you'll get your coin. The ossuary? There he is. Just doing Dio things. I just can't escape. Hey. Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to Arzaneth Ossuary? Got a ringy. I can't just right-click. No, I can't. Oh, okay. I see. You wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of a Didilata? Very well. It is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. And doubly so when the item in question is a fake! And such a gaudy, poorly wrought one. Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstance, we shall waive the fee this once. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally see to its disposal. Huh, I can't even... Oh, probably have to take it back to the dude and... What's this? No. Your decline in denial is most unsettling. That's if I want to be a black mage. Can I still do this just for the XP? I probably shouldn't. If I ever want a class change. The markets. What is that? Way over that way. The opposite end of the town. Do I have to attune every single one of these? I do. thought that was Xehanort for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's the one I meant to warp to. I keep reading that as Thrall. There's so many things. Dishonor before death. 35. Oh, a newly come adventurer, but of course, yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? You would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what, do you expect me to do it for free? Certainly you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Aldan for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. It's got like Ignis's hair. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Huff. Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and ye shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ulda's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Oresian commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ulda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword, perhaps? A shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north you'll find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south you'll find weapons, tools, and assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. Don't I know it? Impulse buying is my middle name. That is all the complimentary aid you shall receive from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Is this a player market? Yep. I will worry about that later. Jealous juggernaut. Well, that's cool. Do you have any pungies? You do have pungies. They're like Nope, go away. Bye back. More class quests I can't do. Oh my god, there's so much to do. No lady is an island. Strawberry Pop-Tart. I think it's nighttime music a lot. How was your tour of the city, Danica? Get lost, did you? Yeah, a little bit. Aye, well, Oldal's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you got a purpose, eh? I'll try. Alright then, all that's left for you is to work hard, make money, and spend it all here in Quicksand. Okay. All classes and jobs, level 4. Alright. Oh god. All sorts of quests I can't do. Level 4. Okay, this one. Just north of town. Let's go punch some bugs. Battle. Right click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Spells and weapon skills can be performed in the hotbar. I only have one. Most actions require magic points or tactical points. Having recast times of various lengths, detailed information. You got an achievement. Do shit and get shit. This is 50 TP. What's the stance thing? Hold on. Oh. That's just like toggle stance. Bugs will be punched. This isn't a bug. There we go. Unlike other melee classes, pugilists do not use a system of weapon skill combos. Instead, weapon skills are used to cycle 3 unique battle forms, which use what is called Grease Lightning, a status that increases attack power. Why do I keep saying it like that? There's no S. Attack power and speed, allowing them to overwhelm their enemies in a mad flurry of punches and kicks. Oh god, it respawned. Many pugilist weapon skills will either change your form upon execution or require you to be in a certain form to execute. There are also weapon skills which will grant damage bonuses when executed while in a certain form. The 3 types of forms are as follows: Raptor, Coeurl, and Uppo. Successfully changing your form from Raptor to Coeurl to Uppo precisely in that order, you will earn the status Grease Lightning, which simultaneously increases attack speed and power. It's interesting. As you increase in level, you will acquire the ability to stack the Grease Lightning status, allowing for even faster, more deadly strikes. Yo, is that a fucking giant turtle? It's level 12, I probably shouldn't fuck with that turtle. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. Right. Proper MMO format. I'm so used to PSO where it's just everyone gets all the things. Except for old PSO where it also did this system. And if you didn't attack an enemy, you wouldn't get any of the XP. Item you have equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Yep. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. That's one thing I'm going to miss from PSO2. Right, I need to punch. I need to punch more of you. Try to get behind them with that, right? Can I, like... Movement is so weird in this. There's a hornet. Oh, which Final Fantasy is this battle music from? I love her, shrews. Where are the shrews at? Over that way. The Fate system. Full active time event. Anyone can participate by simply showing up before one ends. When you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on the screen. When you cross the event threshold, you were several levels higher than it. The recommended level, a level sync. That's cool. So what's this one? Will not be weighed as heavily. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that, sorry. I still need to grow a little more. Hello, Mr. Shrew. I'm gonna punch you in the butt. Man, I can't wait till I get more than just this one... this one ability. Rapidly heal outside of combat. Okay, I like that. I don't actually have to inspect the body. I just get the thing for killing it. That's already better than Ragnarok. Which isn't saying much, but... Wow, actually getting XP for fights, that's not something I'm used to seeing. I'm sure that won't last long. Oh, I still need to kill 2 more, so let's do that. I feel like I should just be holding right click constantly. Bring around the rosy, little guy, let's go. Hold on. Where's my options menu? I am actually going to turn the music down a bit because I feel like I'm shouting over it. Let's go down to like 80. 75. 76, okay, it's even numbers. Everything else is fine. I larvaled up. Do I have a... Okay, I can't access anything else yet. True Strike. That's Coral. From a target's flanks. These are all about like getting around enemies and beating their flanks. Grants Grease Lightning. Increases crit rate by 30%. Oh man. Oh, it's an instant ability though. Reduces damage taken by 10%. Fists of Earth. Fists of Wind. Movement speed. I don't even see Fists of Fire on here. Twin Snakes, good game. Arm of the Destroyer. It can silence things. Demolish. It's gonna be a lot to learn, I think. That just straight up hits for a bunch of damage, okay. Increases HP recovery via healing magic by 20% for self and nearby party members. In a straight line before you. Oh man! It's fucking Focus Punch from Tactics. It has a range of 10 yards. Without being in that form, oh man. Just straight up, more strength, more Grease Lightning. Right. I'll figure this out eventually. Which way am I going? This way. Snoggles Catman. Fluffy Waffle and Fluffy Baguette. Sub Dio. Back already, are you? Come, let's see what you brought. Got your hides. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among my largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order had been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. These have better magic defense. These have more balanced defense. Oh, those are also for magic classes. Yeah, give me those. The armory system in FF14 allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand. It is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. Gear can take up a tremendous amount of space on one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. Don't worry about where it is. It just follows you in the aether eternally. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potion, crafting materials, and food. Do you have any potions or food? Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. Interface with my chest. Can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu and selecting armory chest. Okay. Cool. Armory chest is control I, so inventory and control inventory. Cool. I can't wear these yet. They're level 5. But I got some cool new shoes waiting for me. Oh, and they all have separate... I like this. I like this system. Ring of Freedom. I get a free ring. Give me that. There we go. Weathered ring. Grade 1 dark matter. Wait, what is this weathered ring made out of? Hey. Super tempted to pick this up to play with me. I would love that. But I can't afford to pay for two subscriptions side by side. The only reason I'm even trying it out is because Twitch Prime gave this to me for free. I just want to see if I like it before I drop any money on the expansions. What is offhand? Soul crystal. Alright, Punch Man. Hey, Punch Man, I punched your bugs. Now you're back, and none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor is a truly blessed thing. You've gotten off to a fine start, lass. To help you on your way, I want you to have this hunting log. Within, you'll find the names of various creatures, opponents that you might hone your skills against. If you want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. Get out there, Danica, let your fists fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to the potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own. The next pugilist quest will be available from Hammond upon reaching level 5. I got some steak. certain creatures. By completing attacks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with the class name and number, such as Lancer 01. Below that name and number you will find the target as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easy to locate the creature. Little ladybug! Slay ladybug. I already forget the hotkey for that. Oh man, I got so much shit now. Got some honey for beating up bees. You have a blue magic spellbook? Common battle, other, and travel. Huh. Look for more side quests. Yeah, you can repair my stuff. Right, condition, that's a thing. PSO doesn't have that. It's $1 for each. Thank you. The Coliseum. Hold on, did I not understand what I was doing here? Oh. I have to choose one or the other. I guess I'll take the potion. Okay, so it's not just a purely magic-based side quest. You can choose to go either way. I like that. Hey, I'm level 3 now. Erasmus of the Order of Naldal, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. The dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanian. But there is much work to be done before that day. I'm going to be doing more reading in this game than I did in Morrowind. Aid me, sister. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. God damn it, I just fought a bunch of marmots. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You'll most certainly find them outside the city of Western Thanalan by way of the Gate of Sultana. Do take care, they can be feisty little critters when threatened. Ooh, does this game have fall damage? Are there any falls that are long enough? Work ethic. I need someone to help whip him into shape. More potions! How can the ossuary demand such exorbitant contributions every single moon? It's outrageous, I tell you. Yeah, religion, am I right? Don't they understand that a woman has needs? How do they expect me to pay for rogue and sunsilk dresses and feed my marmot? Wait a minute. That's a hell of a coincidence there. Oh, if only I had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault. If he just worked harder and showed some initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. If things don't improve, it won't be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg of you. Speak with my husband, Bobonima, and find some way to motivate him. You should find him at the Colosseum entrance wearing one of those ridiculous outfits. Hi. That is pretty ridiculous, yeah. Oh man, look at this Rogadin. I love him. Hi, I'm Bobonima. Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. That is, if you believe that harpy I have for a wife. She never cooks, she never cleans, she just gallivants around spending my hard-earned money. And now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well, if your hell's bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair flyers and posting them on the walls inside the Colosseum. I got a long night ahead of me standing out here, so I won't be getting to it anytime soon. When you're finished, go and tell Vulcan at the Gladiators Guild. He should give you something for your trouble. Aight. Key items. Hey Colosseum, you got any side quests for me? Oh yeah! Oh! I got a lot in here. Okay. Is that a shield? Ah! What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as that. Wow, bitch. Such shocking, unbelievable insolence. And now look at how my gill is scattered across the ground. Pick it up right this instant. Let's see to gather the gill which you caused to drop. Oh man. I don't want to do this. But I must. This is just a tutorial quest. Fine. Pick up your money that magically appeared on the ground. She just goes back to cheering. And just you wait, one day I'll be level 50. And you'll be looking up at me. After I have punched the biggest bugs in the world. My guild, now, and there better not be not missing. This appears to be everything. What are you still staring at? Are you expecting some kind of reward? The insolence! And she gives me money anyway. What else do you have to say? I did not converse with commoners. Let me just cast this flyer. Boop. There we go. Can I just hop on down there? I can easily clear that rail. Hi. Fire shard. Grade 1 dark matter. That's how you repair stuff? Huh. Needs an adventurer to pick up an order from the Goldsmiths Guild. Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. Well, you don't know who I am? I'm the next biggest thing that's coming to the Colosseum. Cesariku is my name. I'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself, the Garnet Gladiator. Ah, which reminds me, I've yet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? Random stranger that I just met? I mean, hey, as long as I'm paid. I'll be your errand girl. You helping Bobonima? Well, ain't that charitable of you. Franz has gotten pretty popular of late, and his fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them home as souvenirs. Ah, so you met Bobonima's wife. Now I understand. Sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge mine. Any road, we appreciate your help. Thank you. Tall man. The Gladiators Guild. No. I like your guildmaster. Wait, no, you have a quest for me. Fingerless leather gloves. Leather latements. Vulcan of the Gladiators Guild is muttering frantically to himself about an infestation of ladybugs in the region. Carries your arson here looking for work, eh? Oh, you're in luck. Just so happens to have a deed what needs doing. Wild ladybugs have been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late's made them ornery as an aurochs and rut. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers they're more than a match for any merchant who's seen more days at the teeth than he has on the battlefield. Well, what'll it be? You fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers? Or don't you? Nika Bush, slayer of ladybugs. You really are just punching all the bugs. Oh, hold on, there's a Aether crystal here. Here it is. Touch. I'm just gonna keep this map up. Should you be the incarnation in the means to purchase our wares, or directly to the counter over there? What do you sell? Other than jewels. Earrings. And rings. I am nowhere near able to buy those, or even use them. Good. Good name. Hi. Zazariku's circuit? Just a moment, miss. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'm afraid crafting the circlet to Zazariku's exact specifications has proven somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work, and we are still waiting on the next shipment. I hate to impose, but would you explain the situation to Crooked Haft at the Miners Guild? My records indicate that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Mayhap it slipped his mind. What guild is this? A goldsmith. Miners Guild. Hold on. Who's this super cutie? He's got a crown on display. Look at that thing. Shopping district. Oh, those are stairs. That's what that is. Ah, shit, there's even more up here. Bitter Snow, that's a name. What's up? Bitter Snow's eyes are those of a man in love, wrought with worry and doubt. He appears to be waiting for someone who has yet to arrive. Lavender. What could be keeping her? My beloved Yellow Moon and I promised to meet at this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I've nary a word from her. Gods, I hope she's alright. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Please, would you search for her in my stead? It's possible she's somewhere near the Weaver's Guild. She always enjoyed watching the... By the gods, do you think she left me for someone more dapper? I try not to look a bumpkin, but I've no mind for fashion. I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is. Oh god, even more quests. Touch. But yeah, I think a lot of the generic side questing I'll do on my own, and then the main story stuff I'll do on stream. Although anything I pick up along the way, I'll still do. Redhead, no, that's not your hair, that's a bandana. Never mind, you have white hair. Crooked Haft. I have a mind to drain a pint, so hurry up and speak your business. She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells, lass, they don't grow on trees. More than that, this lad would fancies himself the next friends. The fair ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. Anyway, I'll do my part to ensure the little bastard gets bedecked in all the goddamn garnets he can afford. And if he dies in his first fight, well, at least I'll leave a pretty corpse. Thanks. I like the old sound effect the achievement jingle makes. Hold on, what's over here? I like all these aether crystals that are right next to each other. Oh god, what have I done? There we go. The Fistful. Event items. Touch. Glaceon. The lad appears vexed by his work at the Weaver's Guild and is in need of a helping hand. Something in a cream? Oh, whatever shall I do? This dress, I just can't seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless, absolutely flawless. Of that, I have no doubt. But I simply cannot settle on the color for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research for me? I'm dying to know what color the ladies of Uldar are wearing these days, especially on the hustings stripped. And when you're finished, please call on Leku of the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard of dyes. Have her cook up whatever color you find is most popular. Okay. I don't have any cool outfits yet. Hello, Yellow Moon. Byrgot, be good. Just look at me. This hair, this outfit, they don't match at all. I look atrocious. What was I thinking? Oh, but I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe that last tunic was best after all. Or, no, perhaps the blue. Bitter Snow is waiting for me, but I haven't anything to wear. Oh, that's it. We didn't really resolve anything. What's a girl to do? Oh. You can cycle through the floors. Juliana. Don't mind me just jumping around your little area here. Troubling loss of manpower. If it is work you seek, the Weaver's Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. A soiree is to be held with all of Uldar's elite in attendance. Once the invites went out, the orders came in, and with a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind to the Cinderfoot is demanding the latest fineries. Discord doesn't say I'm streaming? Yeah, it says I'm streaming on my end. I don't know. I need hands, and I need them now, yet I cannot spare the time to go off in search of them. Would you care to aid us, friend? I ask no more than you welcome to our doors any willing souls you might find. Show me your warmest welcome. Uh-oh. When words are just not enough, emotes can be used. What's the hotkey for that? Social... There is no hotkey. Hello. I would work for you myself. Now hurry up, we need those people. Let me over. There we go. I have found the chocolate. I have a weakness for fashion. Why? Just look at me. I've taken the trouble to match my wrap to my hair. Ravishing now. With open arms. Yeah, who am I welcoming and who am I... Hold on, let me put this on my bar just for now. Just for this quest. No? Is it during the conversation? No? How do I do this? There we go. The Weavers are recruiting. Finally, my chance to become a famous designer. There we go. Like me and this dude just waving our arms around. I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go to inquire further? Oh shit. Yo, I want that! Is that for sale? Not that I could afford it, but still. Also, man, this skirt is small. I'm just realizing that. Like, this is the shortest fucking skirt. This is shorter than Tifa's skirt. I'm not complaining, it's just an observation. The Weavers need help, do they? Sorry, friend, I'm all set for coin. What about your friend here? Mr. Fuse, I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching and whatnot. Yeah, same. Redolent Rose is a master of the Weavers Guild. His work is true genius, bold yet delicate, traditional yet innovative. There is none more fit for the job than he. Lurking leech. Am I really? Okay. Come on now. We even work. Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody guard and on duty, no less. Move along now. All these pretty people in their fancy clothes. Fanciest thing I've ever worn is this suit of mail, which is beginning to smell. Woo. Hi. Most popular color of late? Well, all colors have their merits, of course, but if pressed, I'd have to say red. I mean, I'm wearing red, so I guess I can't really argue with that. Well, any color is perfectly fine for a dress, you silly thing, so long as it comes off easily at the end of the night. So, dark colors. Dodomun. I love these Lalafell names. Blindfold? No, it's a headband. What color is in fashion? Well, I must say, I'm just back from Gardenia, and I find there's a certain verve to verdant livery. Green, you bloody idiot. Rude. Big. Emblem. Hey soldier, what color is in fashion? Best color for a dress? Well, you know what they say, once you go black, you never go back. Huh. Really, Square? Yellow. What fairer color than that in the name of the fairest maiden? Yellow Moon. Oh, Yellow Moon, how my heart pines for you. Oh, everybody is in love with Yellow Moon. Also, touch. There's another one down there. Bobalan. Oh wait, we were up here before, weren't we? Oh no, I'm thinking of a different place. There's never a shortage of white dresses on our old Dawn lady. Surely it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun. It's got a point. It's like Auron mixed with that dude from FF6. I don't remember the name of. Edgar? Personally, I've always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. I like you. Like, I'm not even trying to get panty shots, it's just happening. Like, I have no control over that with this outfit. Red ever and always! This is old all, my dear girl. Well, the sun beats on your back with fiery fists, and the sins and sands are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once. We Aldons live for our passions, and our lust for life is surpassed only by our lust for lust. So, shouldn't violet be your color of choice in that case? Oof, I'm gonna kick this door down. Yo, what are you wearing? Oh. That's not a hat, that's her hair. On behalf of the Weavers Guild, are you not? Yes, Alethwine said you'd be along. Well, what color is it to be then? It sounds as though you have 2 votes for red, 1 vote for each for green, yellow, white, and black. 1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. By no means a resounding victory, but I suppose red it shall be. I have some catalysts I've been saving for just an occasion. Mark my words, I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red Ul'dah has ever seen. Alchemy may look arcane and historic to the uninitiated, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. Indeed, I dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than nigh any other discipline. Can I join? I want to be an alchemist. Can we not use this water? Yes, yes, yes! At last, my work is complete. Mark my words, this formula will revolutionize alchemy as we know it. With just a sip of this tonic, even raging fevers will be instantaneously extinguished. But I must needs test it, adventurer. While I produce more, I bid you take this batch to Pearl Lane, to a man there named Lambert. He is trusted by the other refugees. Persuade this Lambert to make my tonic and give it to his people. I require nothing in exchange. After all, if it is truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of the alchemic arts, and, mankind at large. Okay. Atrocious tank. Yes. Status with the other guilds of the realm. This may please your hands again the approval of your current guild master. Okay. Level 10 of your starting class. Okay. And then you can branch out. Gotcha, gotcha. Weaver's Guild. God, it's gonna be hard juggling this and PSO2 at the same time. I might just play like an hour of PSO every day. Probably just after work. That'd be the easiest time. I'm not gonna make like shit tons of progress, but I can do the daily quests. You've returned! Well, how did you fare? 2 potential recruits, you say. Welcome news. I only hope their zeal for fashion will show in their efforts in the guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin to be sure, but the work within these walls is far from easy. In that, I suppose our trade is not unlike any other. Where else am I going? Okay. I was wondering if sprint still gets used up if you don't move, and yes it does. Hi. You look ragged. Medicine for the sick. Hi, hopefully this doesn't kill you. We're not fools, lass. We know full well what that bastard Alwyn is up to. But we'll accept his medicine nonetheless. Look at us, beggars can't be choosers. Might be as it's a mere experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. If we've got to choose between this bastard swill and nothing at all, is it really a choice? So, how you feeling? This person also has a purple tail. Lambert wishes to offer you a small token of his gratitude. Few come here by choice, and few are still bearing medicine. Your kindness shouldn't go unrewarded. Are you feeling better? This vase is important to us, but I want you to have it. It's just some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. If you go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, chances are you'll find one of them. Are you feeling better? That's all I want to know, and he's not telling me. I want to know if the medicine worked. God, there's so many people here. Hi, you're really big. Welcome, welcome! What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? I have a pot. Wait, what did that say? The crack was there before you found it, honest. Permit me to examine this vase of yours. I hope you did not spend too much coin on this trash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand once existed. The markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of your current trends, you stand to lose everything, as I once did. Market wards once bore my name until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. Okay, I just have some stuff. Thank you. So that's all the quests in this portion of the world. Where am I slaying ladybugs? Over there. And marmots are in the same area. Let's go do that. Oh, I didn't even attune this. All the Aethernet shards in Ul'dah, the Gate of Nave, the Gate of Thrall, the Gate of Sultana, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. So I want to go that way. Is this right outside? Yes. I don't think this was the right gate. Ah, this music, it's so good. Gate of the Sultana is the one I want. Oh. There we go. Punch the shit out of this ladybug. I'm already doing more damage. Hey, I have more than one attack. Level 2-star marmots. can't queue up attacks. I love this battle music. So far, TP seems to regenerate as fast as I can use it. So there's no real reason to not just spam my attacks. I'm sure later on that'll change, but for now I can just go ham. More ladybugs must be slain. Ladybugs have been slain. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. Holy fuck, that guy has Magitech armor. So that's how big those are in person. Oops. Koopa. Where am I taking these? Name of Science is down there. Let's do that first. The blood, have you brought it? He's convinced his frothy blood of a star mammoth will help him better understand the life of the now deceased beastkin lived. Oh no! Makoto, she's dead! Aw. Yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traders smile upon you. I want this just because of what it is. I want that hat. But eye patch would serve my class better, but I want that hat. Hey, Bobo. Bobo. So. Back in one piece, are you? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, but you handle yourself well enough, I'll give you that. I don't even use swords, motherfucker. I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a Night Noodle's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. What we got? More gloves. Or equipment in general, I should say. Every other quest is locked. What's the gobbler? That leads out of town. Yeah, it's everything I can do in town now, so I guess all's left is to explore outside. Which I will do next time, because it's getting kind of late. Like I said, this isn't... I guess 3 hours is plenty, but still kind of shorter than I usually do. 4, 5, 6 is what I like to... do. Oh man, we get to hang out in the rain too. That voice. You are uncontrollably jubilant. Uncontainably jubilant. Whoop. Hi. Okay, so this is way higher level than I can actually do, so never mind. I'm gonna be sporting this default outfit for a while, I feel. Oh wait, there's more. Oh man, red girl. I like how you actually look properly soaked as well. Like, that was one of my favorite touches in Twilight Princess, is whenever Link jumped in water, he actually looked soaked head to toe for a little while, until he dried off. Baltol finds himself at a loss after realizing the package he carries is not his own. Pray let me catch my breath. Went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. I simply can't. Would you make the trip back in my stead? I'm sure some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. I haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go and see Mimshu. Wow. Shirking duty can do with a wake-up call. Sure, darling, you can come for a ride. Are you drunk? Huh? Where am I? Who are you? And more importantly, where'd she go? Ah, bugger. Did me shift start already? The hell's with it, I'm bleeding exhausted anyway. Mind taking this to Giganazu at the dispatch yard outside the city? He'll probably give you something for the trouble. Oh, did this open up? It did. Oh, I'm level 4 now. Hey, dispatch yard, that's where we're heading anyway. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine old doll, then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Old Doll are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Old Doll Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The Dispatch Yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east, you'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Oh, where is this one? That's just on the other side of where we are. Oh my god. Why is navigation so difficult? This is hard to get used to. It's like tank controls, where you turn like that, or you can just control it with right mouse. You just auto-run and do it like that. But adjusting between the two is difficult for someone who's barely ever played MMOs like this. Like, I'm used to Phantasy Star, which just has full 3D movement. Where's the person I need to talk to? Mimishu, hi. Scorpion Crossing, the way couldn't be simpler. Pass through the gate and head west until you come across it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswell when you arrive. How far away is this? Just right over there. And can it just be raining forever? Cactar? Just hanging out? Just Cactar? Wait, where are the spines on your head? You're not a Cactar. I keep left-clicking instead of right-clicking. These are baby cactars. These aren't, These aren't the 10,000 needles cactars. Jesus Christ, turtle. Loud turtle. Oh, there's even more side quests here. I've made a mistake. It's gone. I just know it. Gods, if I had enough problems already. You took the wrong package, Boltoof, you bloody oaf. It's okay. I got it for you. The Horizon package. You're a 12 send. You spared me quite a headache, friend. Thank you. If only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. Do you need a hand with that? Also needs your help to locate a misplaced shipment. Nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night. You've time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Alderman Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. There's a Rogadin lady. Hi. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. Okay. Guntram. Trader Guntram is furiously ransacking his cargo at Scorpion Crossing. Is looking for all the world like a man who has misplaced something. Looking for all the world. I read that weirdly. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. There's no time to send for more. And no, you there. Please, you must help me. Go kill as many cactars as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hurt the little green bastards to extinction. Please, there's no time to explain. Take this rifle. Just know that my very life hangs in the balance for the love of the gods. Hurry, woman! Just worried about the condition of her chocobo. Yeah, he doesn't look too good, though. You there, yes, you're an adventurer, are you not? You travel about Orazia, slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing? I'm in need of help. I must travel to Horizon where my cargo awaits, and my chocobo slugger won't move an ilm. Oh, that's your chocobo. I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. Wait, really? Yo, Slugger, do you got a ladybug in you? Quah, quah. Parasite ladybug. Ow. Ladybug has been slain. Speak with Slugger. How you doing? Quack, quack, quack. Okay. Slugger's all better. Slugger says thank you, and you my thanks as well. I was sure as sunup it was a parasite ladybug. Must have latched itself on somewhere along the road, but how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I'd just like to move on and put this all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folks would see that. Oh shit. Ah, you have even more for me? Where the heart is, the goblet. Have you heard the news about the goblet? All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine the entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... beg your pardon, miss. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. But when you consider that Ul'dah is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working Uldans like me. Yeah, sounds like Canada right now. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? Is that the, like, FF14 home-owning shit? My hands are full here, but if you have a moment to head that way and look into the auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an Immortal Flames representative by the gates or in the goblet who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Raban's approval of that much, I'm sure. Okay, so that's our next story thing. There's a fate. That's 4 levels higher than me. A dab will do ya. Alright, well, I got my wish. We have more side quests. But I'm gonna go back to the guild and call it. The 80 Sins of Sazumo. Is that the name of this area? Where's my guild? Over there. Man, I gotta wait a full minute to sprint again. It actually doesn't take super long to get around. Which is good. Hi, Hammond. Okay. So I will pick off with more pugilist quests next time. Also, there she is. I can have 8 characters. Is that per world? Ah. Yeah, it is per world. Cool. But I'm stuck in Aether, so I can't go and join anybody over in Excalibur. Yeah, I'm having fun with this. I think I like this game. Alright. Like I said, I'm mainly just interested in the story. I don't know how much MMO stuff I'll be doing. But if I end up really enjoying it, then I will most likely pick up the expansions. I might space it out though, because otherwise the next few months are just going to be this game, and there's other shit that I want to play. But we'll see. I got a month, so. But for now, that's all for me. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll do more of this some other time. Have a good night, and as always, stay fresh.